Welcome everyone to the 20th installment of The Passion of the Digital Artist. Greetings everyone, this is Xavier and I'm interviewing your favorite digital artist and mine, Jeff Mueller, and we're going to talk a little bit about his social media multimedia series and how he's utilizing social media not only in concept but in promotion mechanism and using the mechanism of social media itself, and that is the digital world from inception to creation to completion. Jeff, let's talk about that. Talk about your inspiration for the social media series.
Hello everybody. My inspiration and one of the things that we've been doing and through the vlog is I have been getting so much better at communicating what has been in my head the whole time and what I've tried to portray and find the right way to express myself of what I'm trying to do with the social media multimedia series. And I feel that I'm at that point right now that I'm going to be able to do that. So here goes. As a whole, every aspect of what I'm doing with the series is the actual art. The paintings are only part of the process. The whole process from start to finish, from going out with my digital video camera and my camera and capturing the painting of people in social situations. They're networking, they're talking, enjoying themselves, just like they do in social media in the virtual world. So that there's a parallel that's going on. I'm capturing what's happening in the real world, but I'm using digital capture, bringing it into the digital world, painting it, and then bringing it back out into the physical world, and then physically painting on top of it, which is very similar to the same process of what I'm using to promote my project through social media, and then I'm promoting it through Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, my website, and then now that I'm finished and I have the physical, I'm promoting it to art galleries. I'm going out into art walks and art gatherings and First Friday here, and I've got plans to go into Akron and Cleveland. I'm aware of through Facebook, I've made some friends that have galleries in those other towns, and then I'm also talking through Twitter to people in LA. I'm talking to people in New York. So I'm utilizing every aspect of all the tools to promote, but I also, to paint this project or to create it, I used all the tools also. I used digital tools, I used the computer, I used the printing of the canvas, then I physically painted on top of it, and now it's finished, it's getting framed, they have to be treated. The whole thing ties together. And then once I decide on the venue that I'm going to display my show, whether it's a gallery online, a gallery in the physical world, hopefully it's both. That's what my goal is. And then once I do that, I'm going to, at the opening, the 11th painting is going to be created, and the actual show and culmination of the whole project will then once again start the process of capturing it digitally, bringing it into the computer, painting and manipulating it in the computer, sticking it back out, and creating a painting of the whole, of the culmination of the whole project. That will be the final painting in the project.
Very fascinating. I think what's amazing is the whole concept, it plays off of itself, just as you're saying. You're capturing people doing social interactions, and then you're acting socially, as we are now, to promote your project and expound upon it. And the aspect of the whole networking part of it, and I think you discussed this briefly before, talk again about you're capturing people networking in a specific locale, but through social media, that's all changed when you want to make presentations such as this. Talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah, because of the fact that social media is worldwide, I have a lot of, and they're becoming friends. People that I talk to almost on a daily basis that give me inspiration and keep me going and keep me positively motivated. And that part of it is part of the process. And it's the same thing when I go out locally, or I travel and I talk to people. Either way, both the medias are playing off of each other because of the fact that I'm getting so much better at communicating what my vision and what I'm trying to do to promote this type of artwork, because I think it's a new type of artwork where there's this rift that existed in the art world, where either you're doing it classically, you're painting and you have a website and you might sell your paintings, and then there's people who do it all digital and they're all in the virtual world. But what I'm trying to do is, through this project, tie the two worlds together, promote it using both of them, and then also just basically go to the highest mountain and just get excited about artwork because of what the landscape is, and let people know that this is the best time in the history of anyone for being a creative person and creating artwork. It just is. There's no doubt. If you have a passion and a desire, there's something and a way for thousands, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, millions of people to see your artwork. And it's never been like that before.
And your passion seems to emanate from this synergy between, you know, digital artists in the virtual world and real artists in the real world of galleries and shows, and you're blending the two, and that's the source of your passion, if you will.
Well, and my social media heroes of the week, that they've all been either they're regular artists, they're digital artists, but they're people that are using social media to promote themselves. And then also there's people who are just good at promoting themselves first. So they don't have to be artists, they're good, and I'm learning so much from these people. And I have to thank each and every one of the people that I meet personally. I'm thanking them because of the fact that it's made me and evolved me in the last 2 years into the artist that I am and the positive person that I am. And it's helped me so much in my life, and it just given me something else that every day I wake up I can't wait to do.
So Jeff, what do you see as your very next step? Have you given that some thought?
Well, I've started my next step this week, and I've actually had, because I've promoted the fact that I finished my project, and then the last vlog was about that. There's been a lot of people showing interest. I'm working up this type of an email that I'm talking about what my process is and that type of thing. I'm going to post that on my website. I'm going to send it out to the people who are asking for it, and then I also have people who are very good at selling artwork, appraising artwork, interested, and I'm just going to start getting out there. I don't have to worry about the physical painting and getting finished with the project, because the project is finished, and now I just have to get out there and just start talking, and I'm ready for it. That's the whole thing. I'm ready for it. When I first started this project, I wasn't ready for it as a person, as an artist, as an individual. I've done commercial art, but I've just never done fine art. But after 2 years of really studying what I want to do, I'm ready.
That sounds really exciting. I can't wait to see your first show. Jeff, it's been great interviewing you. And folks, thanks for tuning in for this week's installment of Passion of the Digital Artist. Everybody have a good week. We'll see you later.
See you next week.